I know that I am the general secretary right now. If during an event, if there is some sort of blunder and I myself lose my calm,
Have you ever thought of being a GS of Galgotias College?
coordinating with Dhruv sir is in itself a very, I would say, interesting task. Do not ever curse your institute. Okay, that I am not in IITs. The day I entered this college, to Dhruv sir that if any Bollywood project needs to make it to the top charts, they have to visit Galgotias for promotion. When I will be graduating, I won't be a mediocre over here.
कॉलेज के रास्ते, यादों की बारात, दोस्तों का साथ, हर एक दिन मिठास। कैंपस यादें खोलने का समय आ गया है गाइस। जॉइन मी टुडे विद अ फॉर्मर जनरल सेक्रेटरी ऑफ गलगोटियास कॉलेज, मिस्टर ओजस सरन। Today, we will be decoding the college's mechanism directly from the graduate's insight.
First of all, thank you, Ara, for having me on your podcast. It's not very easy to catch hold of me for this long, but since you have, I promise I'll be an open book today. You can ask me whatever you want.
Let's initiate it with any of your memorable phase of college.
That has to be from my first year when I was sitting in the induction program of Lingo, the literary society of our college. Okay, our senior, Pranav Bhaiya, okay, he was the former sponsorship club head as well. He told immediately everyone, okay, this is the guy. He scored the maximum number of marks in the sponsorship, that is the monetary club of our college, in the sponsorship club's interview. And that got me very much excited. I thought, okay, I came here as a normal student, but among my batchmates, I think that I have that power. I have that connection with my seniors. I can do something big over here.
In the first year itself, you were unique among the all. So, have you ever thought of being a GS of Galgotias College?
Definitely. The day I entered this college, I was very much sure in my head that yes, when I will be graduating from my college, I won't be a mediocre over here.
I wanna ask you, like, Galgotias has gave you this opportunity to manage this whole tenure. So, are you grateful of that?
Without a doubt, one has to be grateful no matter what he or she has gained, anything, be it 5%, 10%, or say 100%. You have to be grateful to your mentors, to your institute, and to your family, everything. And I myself am very, very grateful to Galgotias for this thing, because when I was in platform from the very root to help me stand out, what I am today, my school had a lot of things to do in making me, in nourishing me in that thing. Do not ever curse your institute. Okay, that I am not in IITs. But then you chose this thing, right? Now you are here for the next 4 years. Focus on the life ahead. That is the main point. Always be grateful, always be happy in whatever you are doing and whatever resources you are having at your disposal.
So, Bhaiya, after graduation, how's the current scenario going on? Is it calm from your college life, or is it more than worst of it?
Currently, I am on a, I would say, cooling period from the hectic life of my college. Yes, my college life was very much hectic. Right now, I am in the corporate sector, and corporate sector, unlike others who find it very hectic, I am having a look at it as my cooling period. I know that I am the general secretary right now. If during an event, if there is some sort of blunder and I myself lose my calm, what image am I giving to the next generation? What are the first year students going to think? Okay, that this guy is very angry head and this thing we won't approach to him directly. They would be fearful of approaching me. I have to be very friendly. So that is one thing that after college, I would say you take it with you. Wherever you are going, you take that sense of responsibility with you. It is hectic. Definitely, corporate life is hectic. But to be honest, I miss my college life a lot.
So, hey guys, if you are genuinely liking this algorithm, that alumni is the perfect one to decode the placements and college algorithm, please do subscribe the channel. So, is there anything like you had improvised in your tenure?
So, in my particular tenure, we focused on the hierarchy part. Hierarchy, in the sense, I would explain it like, first of all, there was a particular gap between the students of the first year and the fourth year. They need to know it from the very basic roots that yes, you have to respect your seniors, you have to maintain that decorum. There were a few instances where we had to take some aggressive measures against those like nuisance causing first year students, but they were not so much aggressive in the nature that they lose their trust from the council itself. The decorum part has to be there first and foremost. You have to focus on the decorum. You have to respect your seniors. Do not let this thing cross your mind that okay, he is my senior, but doesn't matter, I am very much excellent in my own field. Yes, you might be, but that guy has the number of experiences ahead of you. You can beat him out of your talent, but you can never beat him out of your skills. As we say it inside the student council, that always catch hold of your juniors very strictly, but always treat them as your friends as well. Okay, so the hierarchy goes like first year students, they join the student council via the club auditions. That is the official orientation procedure of the student council. And during the club auditions, you can opt for maximum number of three students. Sorry, three clubs. Once you have entered in these three clubs, you are to serve in these clubs for a maximum possible of 2 years period. After that, you are eligible for the post of club head. Okay, that happens on an interview basis. Your exiting club head will take the interview, and then they will nominate you, and they will finally submit your name to the core. Okay, and same goes for club heads transitioning into the core. The core will pull out the forms for application forms for core. The ones who are interested, they can definitely fill it out, and then interview procedure takes place. Then in final consultation with our CEO, that is Dhruv sir, we finalize the core council, and the loop continues. Okay, so there is a clear division of fourth year core members, third year club heads, first and second year members, the coordinators, and the general members of the student council.
How the council used to coordinate with Dhruv sir?
Coordinating with Dhruv sir is in itself a very, I would say, interesting task. He believes in you. He trusts in you. That is why he has placed his hand on the core. Okay, that you guys go ahead. You guys take the charge. Everything comes under you. Okay, you all are answerable to each and everything happening inside the college under the name of the student council. But whenever there is a proper event scheduled, Dhruv sir, yes, definitely takes catch hold of this thing. He asks us, what is your mandate? How is your plan of action going to be? And he assists us in everything, each and everything. He never rejects us for anything. That is the one thing I loved about him. I literally loved about him. He always appreciates you to the core of your values. He would say, okay, you did a fantastic job during the event. Nothing is mine, all is yours. Whenever we used to invite him for events, he said, okay, no, these are your events, you guys go and enjoy, I won't be there because I do not want to be a hindrance among your enjoyment. I like that thing a lot. He has that aura. Whenever you are to meet with him, he is to reflect that okay, I am heading such a great institute, and the moment you see that person sitting over there, he has a number of like things piled up already on his head, but he is always calm. He will treat you as per like you are his own personal student, and he will never make you feel that you are just another person over here. It's a very nice experience meeting with him.
As we know, Galgotias are used to be on the highest priority while organizing fests as well as placement. While if we talk about other colleges on the same area, they only used to focus on placements also. So, what are your views into it?
I can very much say this on the top of my voice that Galgotias has established its name in the books of artist interaction with student. That is very much true because be it the likes of Raftar, Krishna, MC Square, Ranbir Kapoor, Akshay Kumar, everyone has visited over here. And during Pritam Das' visit over here, he himself personally said it to Dhruv sir that if any Bollywood project needs to make it to the top charts, they have to visit Galgotias for promotion. That is a very fact. That is an actual fact. The kind of audience interaction we give to the artists over here, it makes us a preferred location for the artists. And it is not only about the student engagement which we are giving it is about the hospitality, it is about the branding, it is about the name of the institute, it is about the reputation of the institute. Everything comes into the banner whenever an artist is approaching us. Okay, we are approaching the artist, he is giving a final confirmation, and then he is coming. Okay, he is coming to a reputed institute. We need to keep that thing in mind. If we say that Unifest is one of the biggest fests of North India, that is not a false tag. That is itself a very, very huge tag. We are always continuously giving a crowd interaction of more than 20,000 in Unifest.
After all these sessions, do you have any plans about your career part?
Career part, right now, I am focusing on my core right now where I am working. But in the future, one thing is very clear: the learnings which I had from my college life, I will always be keeping them with me to whichever profession, to whichever field, or to whichever subject am I going to take up in my future. These values, the skills which I learned over here, the interaction skills, the leadership skills, okay, the team driven skills, or be it any other skills, I am always going to take them with me to the closest of my heart, and definitely it is going to be stuck with me forever, because these values you do not lose it so quickly, and the more you lay emphasis upon them, the more they nurture you individually. So that is the thing which I'm going to take forward in my future. I don't know anything about my future right now, but these are the certains, these are the constants with me.
So Ojas Bhaiya, a big dhanyawad to you for gracing us with your presence.
Thanks a lot, Arav. Thank you.